I'm Melissa Williams, the director of Every Child Central Oregon. First of all, I just want to say thank you to 100 Women Who Care for your commitment to nonprofits, to Central Oregon, and the difference you guys are making in our community. I'd like to start out with just kind of telling you guys a little bit about who Every Child is. We're a newer nonprofit in Central Oregon, and so I don't know that all of you know about us. So first of all, Every Child started in 2012 by a foster mom who went into a DHS office and said, "Show me what it looks like when a kid comes into care." What she learned is there were gaps and there were holes and there was opportunities for community to show up and make a difference. So Every Child was birthed out of that heart, and now it's a movement that's sweeping across the state of Oregon. We launched Every Child Central Oregon in May 2019. Our mission is to mobilize community to uplift children and families impacted by foster care in Central Oregon. How we do that? We do that through giving tangible. So if a child comes into foster care and they don't have the emergency items that they need, such as clothing or a car seat or a bed, we invite community to come in and to buy those items, or we buy them. We also have service projects we do throughout the Tri-County area. We make over visitation spaces. We wrap families around foster families in a program called The Neighborhood, which allows you to step in, bring food, provide acts of kindness to local foster parents doing really hard work. We also recruit foster families. In Oregon, we're in a crisis. We do not have enough foster homes, and Central Oregon is not unique to that situation. In Central Oregon, 450 kids spend at least one night in foster care, and we only have 166 foster homes. So we don't have enough, and a huge part of our mission is recruiting foster families. We also work really diligently on counter narrative. So we're constantly posting uplifting, encouraging stories around the foster care space so that community can learn and just find out that there's a lot of really great work happening and it's not all negative. Over the last year, we've made over all the visitation spaces in Central Oregon. So they're friendly, they're inviting, they have clean toys. We've brought in over 100 welcome boxes for kids coming into foster care. So it's a small box where a child gets it while they're sitting in an office, and it has coloring books and activities and an encouraging note that lets them know they're loved. Tangible, over the last season of COVID, we actually launched a new initiative called My Neighbor. My Neighbor invited community in even more so to step in and help provide tangible needs for foster families, families of origin, and kids in care during COVID. From March to July, we fielded 171 item requests here in Central Oregon through donor support and also through just community members who wanted to step up and buy things. We were able to meet 98.6% of those requests. What we would use this funding for from 100 Women Who Care would be our continued expansion of the My Neighbor program. Often we get requests that are urgent and we don't have the ability to send them out to our network and our donors to have them purchase them. For example, we had 2 sibling sets of 4 kids come in just last week into foster care. Both came in with nothing. So because of funding, we were able to provide beds, car seats, clothes for these children. So this funding would go towards that, and also just our continued expansion and awareness of our My Neighbor program. I thank you guys for this opportunity. If we weren't to get this money right now, we rely really heavily on grants. We had a fundraiser planned for November of 2020. However, with COVID, we had to cancel it, and it being our first big fundraiser, it's making the budget a little bit tighter. So all funds would be greatly appreciated. And again, thank you for everything you do for Central Oregon.